The soft hues of dawn painted the forest with shades of gold and green. Two monks, Taro and Kenji, walked in silence. The elder monk, Taro, moved like the flowing breeze, steady, deliberate, and calm. Kenji, younger and restless, glanced around, his steps quick, his thoughts quicker. Taro spoke gently. Kenji, remember, the journey is not about where we go, but how we walk. Their journey brought them to a wide river. The water rushed with vigor, its surface sparkling under the morning sun. By the bank stood a woman, her robes too fine for the mud, her face marked with both elegance and helplessness. She looked out at the river as though it were an unconquerable wall. She turned to the monks, her voice trembling like the leaves in the wind. "Kind monks, would one of you help me cross this river? The waters are too deep for me, and I fear ruining my robes." Her request hung in the air, simple yet daring. Kenji stiffened, his training reminding him of the vows monks must keep. Without a word, Taro stepped forward. His face was serene, his resolve unshaken. He gently lifted the woman, her weight no more than a feather in his arms. Wading into the river, his every step rippled with strength and grace. Kenji's eyes widened, his silence a scream of disapproval. On the far side, Taro gently set the woman down. She bowed deeply, gratitude shining in her eyes. "Thank you, noble monk," she said, her voice as soft as the river's flow. Taro only nodded and resumed his journey, his sandals squelching softly in the mud. Kenji followed, his silence sharp and brittle. Hours passed, but Kenji's thoughts churned like the river they had crossed. The forest, once peaceful, now felt suffocating. He bit his lip, the words burning on his tongue until they finally erupted. Kenji blurted out, "Master, why did you carry that woman? You know our vows forbid such acts." Taro stopped and turned, his face soft with understanding. "Ah, Kenji," he said, his voice gentle but firm. "I left the woman at the river hours ago. Why are you still carrying her?" Kenji's steps faltered. His thoughts raced, unraveling the knot of judgment he had tied so tightly. The burden of his anger, heavier than the woman herself, began to lift. The forest seemed brighter, the air lighter. The two monks walked on, side by side. For the first time, Kenji noticed the gentle rustle of leaves, the songs of distant birds, and the soft rhythm of their footsteps. His heart felt lighter, his mind clearer. The river had taught them both a lesson. For Taro, it was a reminder of compassion. For Kenji, it was the wisdom of letting go. And so, they walked onward, not just lighter in body, but in spirit.